Okay, we know by now that this pandemic has not been easy. It hasn't been easy for me, it hasn't been easy for you. Let's get that out of the way because we all know that by now. Bottom line is I need a break, I need to recharge on some much needed vitamin D, and I need sun. So Tim and I were thinking, okay, we need a break, but where do we go? Do we go somewhere for relaxation? Can we go somewhere far? We cannot go anywhere far from Europe at the moment because things are a little complicated still. But we can travel inside of Europe, so where in Europe could it go? We love food. If you watched my previous videos, you know already that we are foodies. We want sun, we want beautiful landscapes, we want beautiful architecture, we want culture, we want everything. So we organize everything, and then tomorrow we are flying to one of my favorite countries in the world. If not, my favorite country in Europe, actually. Is it my favorite country? Yes, I love it there. So in today's vlog, I'm gonna take you guys on the process. I'm gonna show the process at the airport, everything that we need to travel, and how the whole experience is gonna be. The goods, the bads, everything. To start, we already booked the flights and the hotels, and I made here a huge list of everything we're gonna do there. We booked our flights with KLM, and one good thing I noticed is that, at least with KLM, I don't know other airlines at the moment, maybe all of them are doing that, I don't know. But basically every flight in 2021 can be refunded. So if something happens, if you get the virus or something else goes on, you can just cancel it and get the money back, and I think you can use it as a voucher for a future trip. To be able to travel, we need to take a test. We have to take either the PCR test or the speed test. We decided to take the speed test, not only because it's faster, but also because during the month of July and August, they are giving this test for free for whoever wants to travel or has some special event going on. So you actually have to show, for example, in our case, because we are traveling, we had to show our ticket to be able to take the test. We already took the test early this morning. We just arrived home about like 30 minutes ago, so we're still waiting for the results. I'll show you how it went, but please ignore my I just woke up fresh out of the bed face, okay? So Tim was just telling me that we are very lucky for the fact that we booked our trip for today, well, for tomorrow, because apparently the rules are gonna change again. The numbers here in the Netherlands have been increasing a lot in the last days because since, you know, like things got back to normal, they decided to just open up everything at once instead of taking it step by step. So obviously the numbers have increased since then. So it might be that in other European countries they might start asking people from the Netherlands to start quarantining when they travel because of that. So let's just hope things will not change in the next 24 hours so we can travel safely, you know?
Imagine having to spend 2 weeks in quarantine there.
No, I can't. It's here?
I think so. So you have to put the mask on, show this, your passports and your the QR code on your phone.
Thank you. You too. So,
Well, it wasn't pleasant, but it wasn't bad.
this was my first corona test ever. Also yours?
Well, I did a self-test at home,
Yeah.
which was kind of the same, but this went a little deeper.
Oh my
like I feel
god.
like it almost hit like the back of my head, to be honest.
Right? So when do we get the results? Tomorrow or today?
No, within 1 hour, because this is a quick anti-G test.
Okay, so it has been 1 hour since we took the test and the results are already in. It was very fast. Tim already got his. I didn't get mine yet. Well, actually I already got mine, but I didn't check it yet. So I'm gonna check it now with you guys. His results are fine, like it's negative, everything's okay, so let's see mine. Okay, so I got an email. Okay, let's see. Oof, negative. Okay, I already suspected it was gonna be negative, but it's good to have this confirmation so we can travel without problems. Good morning everyone, it's the next day, time to go to the airport so the adventure can begin. Let's go. We are here at the gate waiting for our flight at the Amsterdam airport. We should take off in about an hour, but we decided to arrive a little early here because, yeah, we never know what happens. All the procedures have been very normal so far. The airport is actually quite busy, busier than I expected. Okay, checked in, ready?
Dit is het dragen van een mondkapje verplicht. Draag dit over de neus en mond. Houd afstand tussen uw medepassagiers en de crew. Bijvoorbeeld als u in de rij staat voor het toilet. Probeer fysiek contact te vermijden en als u hulp nodig heeft kunt u de cabine gebruiken om zo te voorkomen dat meerdere mensen zich ophouden in de galleys. Probeer door de cabine lopen te vermijden. Daarnaast hebben we aandacht voor het volgende, schud geen handen, hoest ook niet.
Just arrived here at the destination and we are now looking for the bus stop so we can go to the hotel. Have you guys guessed where we are already? This is a tip. We now have to wait here for the bus to the central station. So I was really surprised that they didn't ask for anything at the... Yeah. Like they didn't ask us for our tests, they didn't check us, they didn't check the temperature, they didn't do anything. It was just like any other normal travel. Usually as soon as I arrive in the destination, I already get very excited. Today is a little different because I had a terrible night's sleep. I actually didn't sleep much because I was just so excited for the trip actually that I think I only slept like 3 hours or something like that. So let's see how this day is gonna go. Hello again. A couple of hours after we arrived, we were kind of tired, so we just chilled a little bit inside of the room. We are staying in a sort of like art and jazzy hotel, so a lot of things here in the hotel are sort of like jazz themed and music themed, which I found quite interesting. And by the way, have you guys guessed in which country we are right now? If not, let me show you. Happy to be here in Italy. I love this country so much. The food, the architecture, the landscapes, the weather, I just love it. Guys, we just ordered this delicious pasta. It's the pasta alla norma. Apparently, it's the typical pasta of Sicily, Italy. It smells amazing, it looks amazing. It has a sort of mix of tomato sauce, fried aubergine, and salted ricotta. Let's try it. I love Italian foods. For me, it's one of the best in the world. Every single bite you take from this pasta is amazing. The sauce, the basil, the herbs, the vegetables, everything is just amazing. And this is why we keep coming back to Italy.
Actually, our first trip together to Rome.
Ah, true. The first trip we went to Rome for a weekend. It's nice.
Love it.
So this is kind of like a mini pancake, but it's made with ricotta, and it's, well, as you can see here, full of sugar. We keep seeing these ashes everywhere on the floor here. I don't know if that's actually the ashes from the Etna, the volcano. I have no idea, but it feels like it is.
Well, the volcano had some action recently, and I did hear that some areas around it were covered in a layer of ash. So it could be actually, I don't know. We'll have to look it up.
Look at these guys, these are the ashes. If you're here from Catania or if you know about it, please let me know it in the comments because I'm really curious to know if this is actually the ashes from the volcano or if it's something else. Okay, so we couldn't resist and now we are here at another cafe because, you know, we are foodies and we love foods, especially Italian food. So we are now gonna try some arancini, which is the typical snack of the region, and also with some Aperol Spritz. Aperol Spritz is supposed to be like some sort of cocktail, which is also typical Italian. I am not usually a huge fan of the Aperol, but once in Italy you gotta do how the Italians do, right? And we are here sitting in front of the main square of Catania. It's the Piazza del Duomo and it's so beautiful and so pleasant to be here. Our arancini just arrived and they are huge. Look, I was not expecting this. Half of the size of my head. And now it's aperitivo time. So aperitivo here in Italy is like you order a drink and then they bring you loads of foods. Damn, now that's a meal. Now that's an Italian aperitivo. So look at this, guys. The inside of the arancini is like this. Yeah, it's like a rice with a lot of cheese inside. At least this one, because we ordered the cheese arancini. Of course, we have all the different flavors. It's so good. It feels so good to be traveling again, and there will be much more content about Italy coming soon. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Hit the like button to support my channel if you want to see this channel grow. And I see you next time with more Italy content. Ciao!